with DADT Fed Globe and That's So Gay Live, and here in San Diego there is a celebration that is beginning pertaining to the certification process having been completed in the Department of Defense.
President Obama, the Secretary of Defense, and the Joint Chiefs took the final step and certified that the U.S. Armed Forces are ready to implement the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Last step in the formal process, and the one that starts the 60-day clock ticking. That started on Friday. On September 20th, we'll see the end of state-sponsored discrimination against our lesbian and gay service members. Celebrate a countdown to freedom for our brave lesbian and gay service members who've served in silence for so long and can now see the end.
Thank you very much. My name is Daniel Hazard. I work for Congresswoman Davis. As was mentioned, Susan's in D.C. right now fighting the heat and the budget battles that are going on right now, but she wanted me to read a statement since she couldn't make it here herself. When President Obama certified the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell on Friday, it triggered the final legal step in the process. But for me, it was really this year's Pride in San Diego, where 200 service members openly and proudly marched, that showed our reality had truly changed, and changed for the better. 60 days from now, people will no longer be excluded from serving and protecting the country they love based on their sexual orientation. And gays and lesbians in uniform will no longer have to live a lie and fear that their careers could suddenly come to an end. And that is thanks to everyone here today.
Current chair of the State Senate Appropriations Committee, the former Speaker Pro Tem of the California State Assembly, and one of our community's greatest heroes, Senator Christine Keeler.
We introduced that resolution all 3 times and had the opportunity through the legislative process to bring up not active duty, but out veterans who forcefully and movingly testify before legislative committees at the Assembly and the State Senate. And believe me, you can see the people's hearts and minds changing as these folks tell their stories. Since 1993, Don't Ask, Don't Tell has eroded our national security, frayed our military preparedness, cost our country millions of dollars in separating qualified, sometimes highly qualified, active duty service personnel from their branches. It was a mistake to enact it, and it is here tonight such a joy to celebrate the repeal. And the 60-day countdown clock, I'm all for it. The sooner we get there, the better. As we see our active duty personnel going overseas for longer tours of duty, more frequent tours of duty, we know we need all hands on deck. And that means our LGBT service members with their well-qualified skills need to be used to their fullest abilities. No longer serving in silence, but serving their country out and proud the way they've always wanted to. So I'm very happy to be here tonight.
For the great 3rd District, we welcome to the stage Todd Gloria.
It's not just for our community. I was sharing this with one of the reporters earlier. This is not just a great day for LGBT Americans. This is a great day for all Americans. This is a day when our military will be made stronger and safer and better able to serve the defense of this nation because all of its service members will be able to serve openly and freely. I think that's a wonderful thing that we can all celebrate.
2007, 27 years of active duty service in the Navy, Captain April Hines.
Certification that happened last Friday was an indication, was an affirmation for most of us that the military is ready for repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. We've known that a long time. Now the rest of the country knows.
All of us in this room exercise our freedoms by educating our fellow citizens of who we are and what we are entitled to according to the law. Because we educated our fellow citizens, Americans' mindset and acceptance has changed for the better for the LGBT community.